Well, I know it might be a little dark in here, but I mean, it looks okay for me on that one. But Avery's going to sleep, so anyhow. First person here is Anonymous. Love for me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Okay, you've got slow and steady wins the race, but communication is coming in. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. You should be spending time together, but things look a little on the slow side. Average, things look okay. Brianna, Jay, Sagittarius, and things also look a little slow here, maybe even a little bit out of balance. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Communication looks good, but it may be slow when it comes to getting together or spending time together. You may be feeling a little bit like you're not getting a lot of time together. Expressing your wants and needs around it may help that situation. Anna, general. Okay, you've got anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you have money coming in. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Hi, Mel. XXX love for this month. You have success that comes in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be, could be spending time with the Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then you have a committed relationship here. And with the Empress, love and money are coming in November. You're calling the shots. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs, and also set boundaries if need be. Overall, love looks like it's improving for you in November. Dakota, love with boyfriend. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well functioning. You should be spending time together. You have communication coming in. Disappointments are healing. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Yeah, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have a new journey that comes in around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you have teamwork is favored. Kevin, can I have a general anxious? Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Negativity moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have teamwork is favored. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. The anxiety is going to improve over the next couple of days. Kevin for the next few days. Kevin for the next few days. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Teamwork is favored and money is coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon. I think over the next couple of days, you'll be feeling much better. Live for the next 5 days. You have new beginnings on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have some good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Set boundaries if you need to. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Liz, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. For tomorrow, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Listen to your intuition. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cherry, what can I expect the next couple of days? Now pay attention as I clue you in on some of your more elaborate responsibilities. This majestic structure. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Success comes in. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Kevin, how can I keep calm tonight? You try doing some breathing exercises. In and out through your nose. Listen to your intuition. I don't know if you have time now to do something physically active, even if it's walk up and down the hallway for 10 minutes, that may be helpful. Some breathing exercises could help. Listen to your intuition. And I would put on like some kind of like music, rain, Tibetan singing bowl, something like that could be relaxing. Try taking a bath. You should be able to settle down before the end of the night. And over the next couple of days, things could improve. Looks like everything's fine here. What is going on? Beautiful, me and Leo love. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement about something that could be the same old argument that's resurfacing. The hangman is here, which can indicate that not much may be changing around the situation, but the chariot in reverse, it kind of echoes that sentiment. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but with the hermit in reverse, he's not going to take responsibility for his actions. And he may know that he either has done something wrong or he's not doing the right thing or whatever it is. He's not taking responsibility for it. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. But it looks like you guys are replaying a cycle, and the cycle is beginning again, or the cycle is moving forward. But it's the same cycle that's going around and around. Shonda, General. Teamwork is favored, and it could be bringing in relief around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you'll have choices and options that come in around social activity. Beautiful one for finances. Finances, you have money coming in, finances should be improving, a wish comes true, and things can move forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition, teamwork is favored, but growth, change, and transformation may be bringing in a little bit of relief around finances before the end of this month. Until SpongeBob is done house sitting. Good boy, Patrick. Cosmic. Has my boss changed her mind about keeping me? And she has temp job. She's announcing to the rest of the team that my temp work with them is extended until the springtime. But I don't think that changed, right? You knew that. You knew that she planned on keeping you until the spring, and then she was going to see if she can get you something permanent. I don't think that she's going to say she has something permanent for you, because I don't think she has something permanent yet. Tanya, General, for November, anything good? For November, you've got negativity moves into the past. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. You could be planning travel. Your luck changes for the better quickly. You're not looking back on the past. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. Could also be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Lily. Why does Jay go from saying I'm beautiful and special to him to making me feel not special at all? Because it looks like his wants and needs around this situation have changed. So the relationship may have gone out of balance, and he may feel like he's disconnecting from the situation. He feels like undecided, and he's pulling away. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but it looks like the two of you aren't on the same page anymore, and what he sees for the future between the two of you has changed. Something has gone out of balance that's knocked this relationship off, and the two of you are no longer seeing eye to eye. Davey, love for the rest of this month. Love for the rest of this month. For the rest of this month, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. You've got a mutual or well-respected, well-balanced relationship that could be with a Cancer or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you should feel relief around love moving forward. You're calling the shots when it comes to love. Quan, love reading. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love, but perseverance and things moving forward could be happening between now and the end of this year. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be strengthening and bringing in happiness. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Leo coming in. Either way, your love life is moving forward with the Magician. Between now and the end of the year, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you don't like that Leo, there's a water sign coming in as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success. Romance heats up before the end of the year. You may find your love life moving forward pretty quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Jay, what's next for me and Brianna Aries and when? Slow and steady wins the race, but communication picks up sometime this week. Or, yeah, I'm going to say within the next 7 to 10 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and life is moving forward. Lily, how do you see the rental viewing going on Thursday? I'm a little worried about being able to manage on my own. I think it's going to go well, though. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Feeling grounded and stable. Luck, you have like luck around the situation. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to go better than you think. Tanya, me and Edward, the Capricorn, I saw him a lot yesterday because of doing Instacart. It was nice. What may be coming in the future between us seems happy to see me too. Yeah, I think he is happy to see you too. You guys could, like, communication could pick up. You could be spending time together. It looks like something that may just kind of fall together, like easy. Like, who knows how it happens? Like, I know that you talk when you're in the store, but something may happen that puts you, like, through divine guidance in a different place, like meeting at the coffee shop or having coffee when he gets off work or something like that. Like he's getting off work when you're heading there or something like that. You know, something through divine guidance can help the situation move forward to the next level, where you kind of take it out of the grocery store or out of the work setting, and it looks pretty positive with him. Charlie, love. You've got negativity moves into the past, new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your love life could move forward. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Exploring your options leads to success. Anxiety around love moves into the past, and there could be long-term potential around your next relationship. It also could be with an Aries. Girly wants the witchy cards.
Oh, how could this be? Whatever shall I do? You forgot to buy a ticket? Oh, no, I have a ticket. I just don't know what I'll do without you there. Oh, wait, I just realized. I'll be having the greatest time of my life. May I at least gaze upon your ticket? Oh, yeah. I show you the ticket, and then, through some manner of folly, you destroy it.
Witchy medicine. Connect to the earth.
You're probably not going to get that back before showtime.
Last quarter. I can't see these. It's too dark in here. Hold on.
Oh, the dream is still alive.
Last quarter, what's holding you back? Sex Hemet, courage, truth, shadow work. Courage and truth. I need that one. Courage and truth. What is holding you back? Marry money.
I wonder who that will be.
Okay, you have a new beginning on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, adding a stream of income, maybe increasing finances between now and the end of the year. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Money is coming in and finances are strengthening. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around like professional relationships. TVET next romantic date time frame. Could be later this month. Yeah, there's opportunity later this month. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maggie, general for the rest of December. General for the rest of December. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around business. Life is moving forward. More money is coming in. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures.
Why didn't I get one for you? Oh, no, dear me. Oh, no. I could not have you wait in that long line, SpongeBob. It's no problem, Squidward, really. Well, okay, since you insist. All right, one more minute coming up.
Free spirit. Will I see JD within the next 7 days?
Turquoise scallop sunburns. I just love this too. Hey, a fellow mellow jazz gentleman. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Chances slim. I only get a 33% chance yes at this point. I think Avery finally fell asleep. Avery, you sleeping? I should go shut it off. It's so freaking loud.
Hey, nice team. Nothing like a little accompaniment to bring out the genius of Kelpie's kazoo playing, huh, guys? Kazoo? Your friend obviously knows nothing.
I've never watched it. It's on all the time, but I don't pay attention to it. Martisha, is Copeland Jordan in my IG DMs to Sagittarius? Could be. That could be. What a jerk. Lily, advice on what to do in the situation with Jay. I know he's dealing with a lot mentally and emotionally. I'm trying to be supportive even as a friend. Okay, if this is a romantic relationship that's unbalanced, my suggestion to you would be to walk away from anything that's disappointing, because you're not getting what you want from the situation and things are slow to change. As far as like the mental and emotional shit, it's like we all have our problems. It's not your job to fix what's wrong with his life, and you're not going to heal from the situation if you put yourself in that position. So if you're not getting what you want from the situation, it may be time to just take some time for yourself, because otherwise it's going to keep you stagnant and not really, he's not really putting in any effort, so there's not really much that you can do about it. I would focus more on yourself and what's going to help you rather than him at this point. Payman, what can you tell me about Gemini? I feel like we're compatible in terms of shared values, hobbies, and lifestyles. Seems like somebody who is pretty focused on work and like hardworking, successful, maybe eager to advance his career, may love travel, seems pretty well balanced and down to earth, smart and intelligent, kind hearted and caring, and he may be very good with money.
Where do you think you're going? Our friend just took out. Yeah, I don't care about the who's its or the what's its. Clear the aisle and go back to your seat. Well, at least we still have our seats.
Everybody talks about how great SpongeBob is. I hear it from everybody. That's so funny. Lucinda, general financial reading about November. Overall, it looks okay. You have money coming in. Things could change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You're feeling a little more financially secure. You could have a new stream of income come in. Things look okay in November. Rip Hand Deep, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Libra. Life comes into balance. You've got teamwork is favored. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Come on, what new things are coming my way this month? Could have a Sagittarius that comes in. You may have money coming in, or finances may be increasing. You could be planning travel this month, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. AA, how did A think about my WhatsApp story? I hope he even sees it. Shows as neutral. Well, justice is in reverse, which means either this relationship is out of balance or he's not, like, you're not getting justice from the situation. So it could be that he didn't see it or he's not looking at it. But he shows as neutral, not here nor there. Prism. What's coming into my love life? What's coming into my love life? Welcome. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and choices and options come in. That could bring in a well-functioning relationship, possibly with a Taurus or a Pisces. Listen to your intuition, lay down the law, express what you want and need around love, and your love life can move forward. I'm going to say within the next 3 months, you're headed towards 10 cups being full. It looks good. Keep your eyes out for a Taurus or a Pisces. You may have choices around love. Brooklyn General for tomorrow. You could have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Something could happen that makes you happy around work, school, or business, or feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward, and you are ready for it. Not bad. Not bad. Dolphin, is Pisces single by now or still married? I think Pisces is still married. Cosmic, do you see a high probability of GS keeping me? I hope so. Me versus temping for too long and to be successful here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean 70% chance, plus you should have choices and options. So they may even give you a choice of a job there. Make sure, I think that they already know that you really want to work there permanently, and I think that they may wind up keeping you. Who haven't I gotten to yet? Girl, wake up. Can I get an updated timeline on when I'll get my own car? It should be before the end of this year. Deb, for the next 24 hours. You could have a wish come true, new beginnings on the horizon that bring in more money. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Cinnamon for the rest of November for me. For the rest of November for me. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Money comes in, finances improve, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. You got something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. And success comes in around career. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around career. Not bad.
And promise me you'll give me a real party this year. And don't be cheap.
Carol, will my dad sell his property for as he for as he said my sister is trying to stop him?
Totally cool as last year when your dad passed out paper clips as party favors. Remember the time we all had to share one balloon? Please, remember the pony ride? I can't wait to see how he ruins this year.
I'm not convinced as of right now he's selling it.
Parties, but you better not ruin this one. Now promise me you won't be cheap. I promise. Good, because I love it. Now I want everything on this list at my party. Bye. I'll be at the mall with my friends. SpongeBob! Yes, Mr. Krabs? While I plan the party, I want you to buy Pearl's present. There you go, boy. What's this, Mr. Krabs? It's my credit card. You use it instead of money. I can buy stuff with just this piece of plastic? I don't need money.
Davy past cancer's energy next move. Energy is a little slow and stagnant, but there will be communication that comes in when you least expect it. Probably through text message sometime before the end of the year.
So that's when Marcy told me that Julie said that Angela did like Brad. Oh. Angela likes Brad. This is the greatest thing I have seen in the whole world. I'd like to buy that piece of plastic with this piece of plastic.
Amanda, money reading.
Pretty sure it has a bee in it.
Slow and steady wins the race around finances as far as them improving, but perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law when it comes to like wants and needs around professional relationships because you could get what you want. Money coming in it's a little slow. You could be a little bit worried or concerned about money, but over the next couple of weeks, or even between now and the end of the year, you should be okay. Money is coming in like slow and steady, but enough.
The banner is up, Mr. Krabs. I've had that since the day she was born. I got it on sale. I'm sure she'll love it, Mr. Krabs. This is the cutest thing ever. Do you want to come home and be my pony?
Ladybug, work reading.
Carl, come here. This is so coral.
Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You're making decisions that push life forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around work relationships because things can move forward. Slow and steady wins race, but on stable ground. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant should now turn around and start to move forward between now and the end of the year. Martisha, what is Sagittarius trying to gain by catfishing me? He's just trying to keep an eye on what you're doing, trying to see if he can catch you doing something wrong or something that you shouldn't be doing. I would be careful with what you post, just anywhere. Like I wouldn't let it. I would try to be careful who sees what, only because he's looking for something to cause trouble with. I don't think he's gonna find anything, but he's just watching. He's a dick. What an ass. He wants spirit messages. Spirit cards. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings.
SpongeBob, what took you so long? Where's Pearl's present? The delivery truck will be here momentarily.
Evie, General for November. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. You may be feeling like a little bit more financially secure. Your luck changes for the better quickly, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. You may be planning travel. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Goddess, General for tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Set boundaries if you need to. Tanya, romance. You have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. As far as romance is concerned, you'll have choices and options. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or an Earth side Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Exploring your options around romance could lead to a committed relationship. Don't be afraid to express what you're looking for, because you could find what you're looking for or get what you want. Brings in cause for celebration. New love, General. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. With the Fool, you have a new journey that begins. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Relief around finances comes in. Lucky, General. Could have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have money coming in, finances improve, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll have choices and options around social activity, or social activity may be picking up between now and the end of the year. Miss K. I went to a conference last weekend with my Taurus coworker. How does he feel about me currently? Okay, may find you to be perseverant and well balanced, down to earth, smart, intelligent, successful. Somebody who works hard and is like successful. Pretty good, pretty good. Looks like there's mutual respect. Girly, having difficulty A difficult time leaving the Cancer JM behind. No communication from him, advice on what to do next. So if you're trying to disconnect emotionally or like energetically from something or someone that's no longer serving you, best thing to do is to find something else to do, a hobby, spend time with other friends, take your mind off of it, stop thinking about it. By when you start thinking about it, you go and do something else, anything. Usually, like to me, I always suggest some sort of a hobby that's new, that's something like learning something new, puts your brain somewhere where you can't think of two things at once. You can't think or ruminate over a situation or discuss a relationship or whatever with somebody if you're learning how to crochet. Like you have to focus on what you're doing. When you're focusing on what you're doing, your brain is not thinking about other things, and you just have to break the pattern of. I think it takes about 28 days to break the addiction to whatever that connection was, and then you'll start to move forward. But if you don't find anything to replace it, it's difficult. Like the worst thing to do when you're trying to get past something is to talk about it. And people tend to do that. I mean, I know that me and my friends used to do it all the time. Sit around and talk about, oh, you think it's with this? And all we would do it. And it would just perpetuate things going on and on and on, like running through the mud. And then I realized that when I really made a decision that I needed to leave something in the past, I forced myself to stop thinking about that and stop talking about that. And whenever it popped into my mind, I would get busy doing something else. And at the time, it was crocheting. I never got good at crocheting, but it served its purpose for me at the time. Anyway, Jasmine, love for this month of November. I'm a Libra, 30 years old, single. Okay. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Energetically, you could have something or someone keeping you stuck or stagnant, and that energy may be preventing your life from moving forward. When you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, your love life can move forward. Your love life is moving forward, and there is a committed relationship here, but I don't think it's happening in November. It may be more towards the end of the year, beginning of next. And it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that comes in out of the clear blue sky. When you least expect it, maybe a Sagittarius. This month looks a little slow. Nothing bad is happening. It just doesn't look like all that much is happening. But your love life should be moving forward relatively soon. Adonis, does V have intentions towards me? And if so, what are they? Yeah, right now I think that V is feeling a little bit as if they're in some kind of trouble with you because they're blocked and whatnot. But they don't think it's going to stay like this, and I think their immediate intentions would be for communication to come in because there's anxiety around being blocked and having the communication cut off, and it's not their choice, it's yours. Like it's easy for them to say, hey, I'm never going to speak to you again, but now it's like you're the one that's in control of the situation, and I think that makes them very anxious. So immediately it would be communication. Did you hear that, Gary? I'm gonna be crowned. So, Shaggy, have you heard the news? I've been invited to Karate Island to be crowned the king of karate. Karate Island? I've never heard Tiara, does RC think or feel that I'm disturbing him? My karate is better than yours by a country mile, and I've never been invited. Maybe your karate was the best, but now they've recognized a new number one. There's something rotten in the elbow. I better tag along with you and see if it's on the up and up. No, I don't think so. You can come with me to witness my crowning moment. Dr. Sony spirit messages from the blue deck. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. I think I'm up to cosmic timeline of next romantic relationship. Could be like within the first couple of months of the new year, like maybe sometime between January and March. Rose, George Varkey's feelings for me, no contact in 2 months. May have a lot of respect for you, may think that you're a nice person, may think that you're strong, confident, and independent. Cosmic, it's been over a week. Colin, the barista trainer from the one place that I quit, never replied to my email. Why do I feel so rejected? Did he intentionally ignore it? I kept it professional. I don't think he intentionally ignored it. I think that he just didn't know what to say in response. I mean, I wouldn't rule out hearing from him again. You could hear from him at some point because there is communication at some point that could happen. Who knows how things happen? He could reach out to you. Something may happen, or you maybe run into him somewhere. But once again, it goes back to like the idea of having no luck with men. It's like, it's not really about luck. It's being attracted to situations that aren't working or that are difficult, because we're attracted to them because they heal a part of us that has not been healed. It's like putting a band-aid over it. It's like if somebody, and I've seen people do this, like if they're with Joe on Tuesday, they get dumped on Wednesday, and then they're out with Ed on Thursday, and like there's no healing time. They just go from one guy to the next, and they just repeat the same relationships over and over again because God forbid they're alone for 5 minutes. Can't be alone for 5 minutes, cannot be single for 5 minutes. They just can't deal with that. So they just replace the person. But they're not healing and they're not getting anywhere. And I don't even think half the time they even fucking like the person they're with. They just need to be with somebody. So the situations that aren't working is because the relationships or the situations are out of balance, and the people that you're attracted to, like the other guy that was very long distance, am I right? The other guy that you were waiting to hear from, it's like both of these situations were already not like, I don't want to say that they're like they have challenges, like relationships that function or fall into place very easy that require little work, like you meet somebody, you start talking, you exchange numbers, you're texting, then you're hanging out, and one thing leads to another. It's like it's not so difficult. It's not like trying to make something happen. When you're like these situations that you're attracted to are healing old wounds, but those wounds need to be healed by you. Once you heal those wounds, you're not going to be attracted to these situations anymore. So it's not really about having luck. It's more about doing the work underneath that needs to be done to figure out why it is you're attracted to these situations. You know, it's like never liking the nice guy, always liking the asshole. Why do I like the asshole? Why am I not attracted to this nice guy? Why do I find that this guy has I have no interest in him, but yet he's a really nice person? Getting underneath all of that will change it, but that hasn't happened yet, and I think that that's where you're feeling frustration. It's not really so much about luck. And I know, I used to feel like that too, and my friends did too. But it's really more about healing the old wounds. Anyway, and it's like a lifelong process. When people are like, well, when am I going to be healed? Never. Never, because situations always come up where you have to like look at yourself and be like, why am I attracted to this, or why am I doing this? There are so many times in a day where I ask myself, I'm like, why am I doing that? Or why won't I do this? Like, I have a very hard time setting boundaries. Why? Why? I don't know why. Why am I a people pleaser? Like, somebody may get mad at me, so get fucking mad at me. Well, who cares? I mean, I get mad at people. Nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody cares if I'm mad. But those are wounds inside me that I have to figure out and I have to heal. And it's like, it's about me doing the work. It's like when somebody says, well, my credit card bills are really high, and I have to work a lot. It's like I have no luck. Well, it's like, it's not really, that's not really luck. You kind of put yourself in that situation. I have too. So I mean, I'm not saying that I have all the answers. I've done all this shit too. But the one thing that I learned, and it took me a long time to learn, was that it's not coming from the outside, it's coming from the inside. So, like, when people are like, well, what? I just want to be in a relationship. When am I going to be in a relationship? Then I'm going to be happy. No, you're not going to be happy, because that's not going to make what's happening in here happy. That could make you happy for 5 minutes, just like a new car could make you happy for 5 minutes. But big picture, that's not really fixing the problem. And always look like my mother. I mentioned it before. She was always very much looking for the next best thing. Got to have a new house. Got to have a new car. Got to go on a nice trip. Got to have a mink coat. My father bought my mother a mink coat. I don't think she ever wore it, but she had to have it. Like, why? Why do you have to have that? I mean, it's so unnecessary. But like, she was always looking for the next best thing, never realizing that if she actually healed what was inside her, she wouldn't need the outside things. And it's the same thing with wanting a relationship or wanting to be with somebody where the relationship isn't working out. You don't want to really be with somebody who doesn't want to be with you. But if the person were to turn around tomorrow and say, hey, I want to be with you, it's like, now all of a sudden I feel worthy when I didn't feel worthy. But that's not fixing the problem. You know what I'm saying? And years ago, I would have been like, no, that's not what it is. I just want to be with him because we have this connection and we're supposed to be together. And that's why. But that wasn't really the truth. That's what I thought until finally I had it pounded into my head. It's not him, it's you. Anyway. Well, he's in Ireland and you're here. So right there, I mean, the relationship wasn't going to work. I know, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. And I hate to like generalize, but it's like women don't always think rationally when it comes to relationships. Like, I know that there would have been a time in my life where I would have been like, oh, he's in Ireland, that's okay, I can move to Ireland, he can move here, it's really not that big of a deal. The world is so small. I work for a company where we have a lot of Germans that work with us. They live here and they have family, but really, in reality, it isn't going to work. I mean, that's where I think men are a little bit more, they're a little bit more rational. Like, when women are like, well, yeah, he lives in New Zealand and I live in Washington State, probably never going to get a chance. It's just too far away, and things are complicated enough, and things are expensive, and so on and so forth. I'm an emotional masochist. but think about it. Think of the situation. If he did come and said, you know what, I'm going to pick up all my shit and I'm going to leave Ireland and I'm going to come and I'm going to move in with you. Then it's almost like, oh, well, look at how much I'm worth. That somebody is going to take all of their stuff and they're going to move to be with me. And it's like it heals that wound. But it's temporary. It's not, because we can't get our happiness from somebody else. Somebody else isn't in control of fixing what's wrong inside us. We have to fix that. But we don't know that. Like, nobody ever told me that growing up. I just thought, oh, well, I want to be friends with these people, but they don't want to be friends with me. Where if I had a better self image of myself, I wouldn't have been attracted to want to be friends with people that didn't want to be friends with me. I wouldn't have wanted to be friends with them either. Right? Like, and I didn't see that. I thought, oh, well, there must be something wrong with me. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I told you about the girl. I used to always ask her, oh, why don't you come home with me after school? And she always gave me an excuse. And then one day she just said to me, you would think you would figure it out by now. And we were really young, like kindergarten or first grade. I never asked her again after that. But back then, I remember thinking, like, why wouldn't she want to be friends with me? But she didn't want to be friends with me. And I wasn't getting it. And I was putting myself in a situation that was making me more hurt. Like, I wasn't getting it. After I asked her the first time, I should have let her ask me. And then when she didn't ask me, I would have figured it out. But I didn't. I didn't think she was lying to me. I thought that she was just telling me the truth and that she had something else to do. And then maybe she would come home with me the next day and we could play together. Whatever. Anyway. Adonna's saying, don't know how to word it. But how will things turn out in my favor in regards to travel abroad student program? I don't want to tweak my schedule because I run the risk of getting crap classes. I have a strong feeling that money will not be an issue. Okay, listen. Okay, so what's the issue around the classes? How will things work out in my favor? Um, well, you have divine guidance here working for you that's bringing in happiness and success. So, I don't know what tweaking the classes have to do with the travel plans for next semester. Do you have to make the schedule before you find out whether or not you're um, traveling? Oh, thank you, Dorella. Thank you for stopping in. You've got divine guidance working for you. You have new beginnings on the horizon. You have success coming in. So somehow you should be able to get what you want. I'm just not sure why you would have to mess around with the classes. Girly, what will be the outcome if I reach out to JM Cancer? There could be small talk, but it seems like slow or sporadic. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't reach out if you want to try. Give it a shot before you decide to walk away from the situation. But it doesn't look like much comes from it as of right now. Well, yeah, she was mean, but she wasn't. I mean, I must have asked her a good couple of times before she finally said that. So she was trying to be nice. She wound up failing in the long run. But you know what? By the time we had gotten to like junior high, I didn't want to be friends with her. Not even. But by the time I was in 4th and 5th grade, I didn't even want to be friends with her anymore. We were kind of friendly in junior high, like because we took the same bus, but I didn't care anymore. We weren't the same kind of people. We didn't have the same interests. But yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. That's why I know I try to watch Avery really closely, that she doesn't cling on to kids like at the rink, because sometimes they're older than her and they don't want to be bothered. And I get it. It's not a personal thing, but kids can be mean. And I'm like, I try to say to her, Avery, let them have some space. You know, come skate with me for a while. You know, because it's okay for her to tell me that she doesn't want to be bothered with me. But if a kid says it to her, it hurt her feelings. Adonis, it has to do with my language requirement that everyone needs to fulfill, but there's a chance it could affect it because some of the program languages are learning in the country. So why would you have to change your schedule? You have to change the schedule to make sure you get in all the credits so that you will qualify to be able to go abroad? Is that what it is? Tanya, I hope I have this love thing figured out because my divorce has been 3.5 years and I'm ready to get on somebody's nerves. I hope whoever it is ready. I hope they're ready too. With the fiesta cheese and the boot and all. Here comes the sheriff. Adonis, I'm pre-scheduled. So by the time I take the language next semester, I won't be able to travel. But on the other hand, there's a full semester program I can take instead. But wait a minute, you're pre-scheduled, but that's for January, right? Wouldn't you be going abroad in the fall? Am I right? Cosmic, when Colin decides to reach out, will it be by email or by cell? I think it could be by email. Is there something mutual that the two of you have in common that he would send you something about? And maybe about something that's like similar, something similar in common through email. Adonis, I think this summer is language classes and the fall is the whole semester, no language course, just my normal classes online, but in a different country. Okay, I see.
News, comrade. Each and every party was attended and all bad moods vanquished. The campaign was a success.
So then you would have to go to the summer one because you want to do the language thing. Cosmic, it was music related, but this email is work email and purposely left my cell in the email under the kind regards. Okay, all right. Well, let's see what happens. Anthony, what things are coming to my moving country plan in the near future? You've got money coming in, finances could be improving. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, making decisions that push life forward. I don't know if you're figuring out a job or going back to school, but you may be making decisions around that when it comes to moving countries. And it may take time. It may be over the course of the next year to 18 months. Macy, can I get what's coming in luck for the rest of the week? For the rest of the week, anxiety and negativity move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Aisha, will Chris try to see me tonight? I think so. If not, he's going to try to see you soon. Miss K, do you see me in a committed romantic relationship with a new person in the future? Yeah, you have opportunity for life to move forward, possibly with a Sagittarius or a Gemini, sometime early next year with committed relationship that could have long-term potential. Don't be afraid to explore your options and express your wants and needs around love. Adonis, January, I have to do language as a requirement. That's why I run the risk of not going in the summer. So if you do it, then wouldn't you be able to go in the summer? Wouldn't you then meet the requirements? No? Could you end up just going in the fall to do the regular classes? Nana, what is Zul's next actions towards me? You should have communication that comes in through text message. It may be a little slow or maybe a little sporadic, but it brings in happiness sometime maybe towards the end of this month. CG Love. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and your love life can move forward with an Aries or a Libra. Listen to your intuition. It's new energy coming in. Old energy is moving into the past, and the quicker you move away from things that aren't working, the faster new stuff comes in. Success comes in when you explore your options. You also could have a Scorpio coming in. Essence, why does Marcus keep texting me and FaceTiming me? We literally have nothing to talk about. Does he think that you guys are friends? Seems to be feeling a little bit like bored, looking for something to do, looking to connect, and may think that you guys are friends and he's just looking to kind of hang out. Doesn't have any real reason. Braveheart, why did LS have an attitude with me the other day? Just may have been a little bit in a bad mood. Yeah, too bad. Leo, when will Dr. Howard, the admin at my job, be leaving? She's a micromanager.
Keep it here.
I don't see her leaving on the immediate horizon. It could be some time. Nat, do you see my lawyer submit the paperwork this weekend for eviction? Yeah, I think so. Adonis, that's what I'm leaning to do. Summer sounds like a hassle. I'd rather go for the whole fall semester. Yeah, I think that may be what you wind up doing. I could be wrong with this info, but I have to go for the visit in the office tomorrow because my advisor seemed clueless, and that sucked because it affects, yeah. I would see if you could find somebody you could talk to that knows what's going on, but I have a feeling it's going to be in the fall. Twin Flames, General. You have money coming in, finances could be improving, a new journey begins. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Perseverance pays off. Perseverance pays off. Probably that's like a work, school, or business thing. PG for the next 24 hours. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. New beginnings are on the horizon, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Butterfly A, love. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, and with the Empress, you have love and money coming in. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn or Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love, and things can move forward pretty quickly. Samantha, work for this week. Work looks okay. Feeling a little bit more financially secure, stable, down to earth. You have good news coming in. The week will probably go by pretty quickly. Listen to your intuition. Jazz, Jay's current feeling towards me. Does he miss me? May think that you're genuinely a nice person, but the relationship or situation looks as if it's a little bit out of balance. I don't think the two of you are on the same page as of right now. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him because I don't see him coming towards you at this point. It looks like you guys are at a standstill. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet?
Yourself in front of the entire kingdom? Well, not exactly. Too late. I accept your challenge.
Samantha, how does Steve feel about P and I? Okay, may feel like things are well functioning, mutual respect. May feel like you guys are well balanced, stable, reliable, and down to earth, loyal friends. Is there anybody else here I have an answer for? Tanya, if I reach out to Aries, how would it go? I'm so stubborn. Isn't it funny? It would go well. Good communication comes in. You would be happy and content with it. Anxiety eases. Life comes into balance. Mel, signs coming in for love for Aries. They have a Virgo, a Leo, and possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may have choices and options around love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. But they may be feeling a little bit exhausted right now as far as love is concerned. I'll do it next week. Procrastination. Adonis, how does tomorrow go for me when it comes to getting info on that travel? It goes well. Being guided by the divine towards greater pastures, you have happiness coming in over the communication and success comes in. So it should go well. Is there anyone else here I have an answer for? I think someone's going to help. Yeah, I think you're going to get help. Sean, will getting the paperwork for my grandfather make things with the land in Florida move faster? Yeah. Rose, I answered for you already. Tanya, I keep feeling like if I reach out, here comes the now I gotta share my TV remote. Oh my God, I watched a video where this woman said, I mean, she had so many things that were going on that were just so funny. But the last thing she said was, I just binged some whatever series on Netflix because I couldn't find their TV remote. And I'm like, you know what? I would do the same thing. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. When I get back from dropping Avery off. Hopefully in the morning sometime. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good